Hey there folks, make sure you stay along today because we're gonna take you on an amazing home tour of a home with over 4,500 square feet of heated and cooled space with a main home of 3,200 square feet. You're gonna get a guest home of over 570 square feet and a heated and climate controlled 6-car garage, enough to park everything you need. One of these garages is gonna have a full pull through. Make sure you follow along, full custom build. We have lots behind me that are still available with this custom builder. To the left, to the right of this home, any lot in the city, this builder can do it for you. Stick around. Welcome to Las Cruces. Alrighty folks, we are here in the Metro Verde subdivision of Las Cruces, New Mexico, surrounded by nothing but amazing home builds. Every day, this is what we do. Today, we bring you something special. We bring you a lot of homes that are in the area between 300 to 400, 450, 500. Today in Metro Verde, a $799,000 home, specially built for you, because it is still available. You're gonna get a sky deck. You're gonna get a guest house, 6-car garage, and one of those is a pull through. A main house of over 3,200 square feet. Huge lot, over 90 cabinets, custom cabinetry throughout. These garages, folks, these 6-car garage capability, climate controlled. You got your little mini splits there. And off your sky deck, what's your view gonna be? The Oregon Mountains every day that you want. They are yours because you're gonna have a nice little canal running behind you that nobody will be able to build behind you to obstruct your view. So make sure you like, subscribe. My name is Alfonso Garcia, here with the Palms Realty, owner, operator, working for you, always bringing you nothing but the best listings. And when you get a hold of me, you'll have nothing but the best representation, helping you find the best deals, broker you the best deals, and take care of you through your entire contract. So please like, subscribe, tell your friends and family about us. And today, let's bring you this custom build. Behind me, as you can see, there's another lot. We can build a house on that lot. This same builder can get you in that lot, okay? Let's start off with this house. As I mentioned, this home is available. There's a lot of features to point out, so let's do it justice. Beautiful setting here in the Metro Verde subdivision of Las Cruces, near elementary, mid-schools, high schools, just a stone throw away. You have Mesa Middle School and Monte Vista Elementary, real nearby. Tons of parks. There's a splash pad just near here. And you have soaring tall walls here. So you're gonna have at least a 12 to 14 tall entryway in the foyer. And we definitely do. That's about 12 to 14 feet. And here we are, folks. Right away, you enter into a nice Rotunda style foyer with a nice drop-down chandelier. Let's see what this home has to offer. Okay, so going on to bedroom number 1. Now, this still qualifies as a bedroom. You have your closet, very small bedroom. Most people will use this as a guest room, an office. You can have a fan, tall 10-foot ceilings, trimmed out closet. And that's off the foyer, little office type room here, and one of the garages. You have your insulated 8-foot tall garage doors. Here's that mini split I was talking about, folks. That's more than enough to take care of this room. And here is that pull-through garage I was talking about. Now, when you're coming to town, whether you're relocating to Las Cruces or you already live here, you want to find a new lot. Let's say, hey, I've acquired so many toys by now that I need a lot that can allow me at the very least to park my fifth wheel, my RV, my boat. here you are. Make sure you get a hold of me, folks, okay? Here at the Palms Realty, because part of that consultation is getting to know you and to know what you need out of the property. And not all subdivisions, especially in this price point, most importantly in this price point, they're gonna have an issue with you parking RVs. They're gonna have covenants, if not HOAs already in place. So make sure you get a hold of me, Alfonso Garcia, your everyday realtor out here, owner operator of the Palms Realty. This is what we do for a living. We are glad to serve you. Let's get back to it. So we saw our little office bedroom. Beautiful 3-car garage there. And let's see what this living and kitchen has to offer. Here we are, beautifully done crown white cabinetry, crown molded white cabinetry with undermounted LED lighting. Leave those on at night for some ambiance lighting. And I love the little buffet center. You have your little buffet center. Those have been long forgotten, but when you don't have the square footage, that's what you have to do. I like the elevation change for the dining area. And look at the proper use of windows, folks. Right there is your huge breezeway covered patio that we're gonna walk out to in a minute. And the proper use of windows is definitely in place. So you can be able to just view out. You could be sitting here and catch a glimpse of the mountains. Nobody will ever build there, it seems. And here we are, over 90 cabinets, doors and drawers going on here. All with your soft closed door and drawer. Wonderfully done. And a nice high level of quartz countertop that they also utilize with the backsplash there. And you have your gourmet kitchen, all electric here. There's certain subdivisions that are all electric in this area, and this is one of them. Extra tall cabinetry, if you notice, folks. So when you're dealing with a custom builder, you're gonna see some touches that you get that you do not get elsewhere. And elsewhere you get your standard size doors and drawers and cabinetry. Here, a little bit taller cabinetry than you get elsewhere. What do you think, folks? Do you go with white yourself as a consumer, or are the little kids gonna mess up? How about the two-tone, right? A little bit of blue on the bottom and then white up top. That way the bottom doesn't get smudged so easily with the white cabinet being there. And you just have an amazing kitchen here. You have your KitchenAid refrigerator coming with. And this amazing area to entertain people in. Huge living area, lots of recessed lights. So many. And a beautiful 8x12 collapsing door out to the patio. Nice. Let's go check out the other 2 bedrooms and then we'll take you to the primary. Now, the other 2 bedrooms are going to share this bathroom, and this is also be the entertaining guest bath for when you have people over. This is off the hallway. Nice 10-foot ceilings with the tile all the way to the ceilings. Brushed nickel hardware throughout. And your tub shower combo. Once again with the matching quartz throughout the house. Beautiful. Bedroom 1. Here's bedroom 2, right? We're already in the 2nd bedroom. Includes your fan. Also, when you go with a custom builder, you have the opportunity to really push your builder and the HVAC company to its potential. Here's your 2nd, 3rd bedroom that we've walked. Here's your closet. Let me show you a closet, what a typical closet looks like. You have your hanging space, okay? And these are just standard bedroom type closets. What you do have here in this house, if you've noticed, is tile throughout. So at least you're gonna have tile throughout this entire home, no carpet. more shelving space and hanging space. Now I mentioned the proper use of windows, right? There it is. They used a proper window. You have one window here, but they realized that they have a view to the patio and the mountains. And the way this lot is situated, you most likely will not have a build that will obstruct that view to the mountains. But if so, better yet, you're gonna have your sky deck. One of the points I was making, folks, about the HVAC is when you go with a custom builder, for example, like this builder, which still has lots, so make sure you get a hold of us and we'll introduce you to this builder, get you an interview with the builder, see if you guys are a match, because anything that you see in this house that you've seen so far, any features that you like, let me know. We'll meet with the builder. The builder can say, hey, I can take that, revamp it into what you have in mind. Or if you have that old cocktail napkin, that high school napkin of a house that you've drawn out at some point on paper and have said, hey, this is what I'm gonna build myself someday. We can do that for you. We can get you with a builder that can take care of you. So make sure you like, subscribe, get a hold of me when you come to town. We'll talk all about all your likes and needs when it comes to getting your home built custom for you. Oh, so about the HVAC. The HVAC system, once you engineer an HVAC system in a home like this is very, it's imperative. It's super important. They will maximize everything from efficiency to comfort to noise, everything you need. Just by adding a certain return extra will minimize a lot of, if not most of those factors. And here we are, once again, white cabinetry all throughout, white quartz countertops with your nice sink here for access in the laundry room. And just give this a look. Huge slab of quartz countertop for you to be able to fold on and just work on. Hanging space for days and more cabinetry. That's how we get to the 90-some doors worth of doors and drawers worth of cabinetry. Here you have your smoky glass pantry door. Let me get that light on for you. Here's your pantry, folks. Keep in mind, essentially this is a 3-bedroom home with a small office. You know, for all purposes, that bedroom over there is not going to be perceived as an office. And more pantry space. I like that. So you have 2 separate pantries, a couple of different items in separate pantries. And here's the other garage. Epoxy coated floor garage with its HVAC system. Its mini split to be able to help keep you cool. And also to combat that, insulated garage doors. That garage door hits the sun, or the sun hits that in the evening, so that's very important that you insulate that. And it's got the Chamberlain system here with the MyQ technology. And what that is, folks, you can synchronize it to your phone, have it do a couple of things as far as open within proximities, whatnot, check on your phone to see if the door's up or down. So much technology in houses nowadays, right? You got technology to contend with our lack of understanding, but it keeps coming at us. You have your circulating pump. Nice little feature there. Give you some hot water on demand. And your HVAC system. Now, not that you need it here in the city, but this is a safe room. Totally reinforced. If you want to panic, it's reinforced. I'd double check on that door, but the walls are as tough as they get. Security system with it. Being that this house is new, folks, do not discount this house as being part of my offerings when it comes to specials. It's a new house. That refrigerator, there's not a refrigerator in the guest house. If you need a guest house refrigerator, I'll help you out, contribute towards that. Just as long as you call me, work through me as your realtor, and you'll get some kickbacks, that's for sure. Some assistance on some items to make your complete purchase of your next home. Now, I mention it plenty of times, do I not, folks? I talk about the tray ceilings and you're painting them. When you buy your house, paint them differently. And look at that. Just by going with a different color, the contrast, it makes it feel, for one, more elegant, finished, and the height is that much taller. I was about to continue on, but I wanted to open up the blinds to show you, to do it justice. This would be your view in the mornings. Either you're looking out to an awesome furnished patio of your choosing in your primary bedroom. Just all the proper use of windows in the right places. And here you are, folks. Here's this builder's rendition of their spa-inspired bathroom. Brushed nickel hardware throughout. Quartz countertop, white cabinetry again. Just giving you that magazine quality look and feel. Here's your soaking tub, your jetted soaking tub. Tall 10-foot ceilings all throughout so far. And here's your shower, folks. Tiled all the way up. You're not gonna have to worry about that condensation messing up with your sheetrock anytime soon. And here's your latrine area. All the deep thinking going on in there, and your walk-in closet. Super tall. Here's where you could incorporate that boom down system to hang more items. That's perfect for that. Lots of shelving and hanging space here. What do you know? We still have a full-blown guest house to go through, folks. We've seen the 6-car garage with the mini splits. Let's go to the guest house. Now, this is an 8x12 full sliding door. I'm pushing it just with a finger. We open many of these as realtors, and it's rare. Even though this is a super expensive house, a lot of expensive houses do not use the sliding door brand and just ends up sticking so bad. Here we are, folks, the patio that you keep seeing throughout all the windows. Beautiful covered breezeway patio. Oversized, as one would easily be able to say. You don't get this out here, even in this price point, because you have this beautiful sky deck right above us. This builder, savvy enough, wise enough to get your custom build done. If the codes say one thing, this builder will make sure that he can use the codes to their maximum, get you your guest house, your casita. This builder understands how to get a home built with a extra dwelling on it. So you got to get with the builder that has experience, has gone through codes to make sure that they know what they're doing there. Look at that, folks. Let's get to that view here in a minute. Let's first show you this guest home. Yes, you're getting 2x6 construction here. You're going to get your RV 220 hookups. Proven here. Nobody's going to find this person for parking here. It's totally allowed within the codes and covenants. Very laxed. And this is a multi-million-dollar neighborhood. And you're able to park there. We'll find you a $1 million home if you want to in this subdivision. And let's get you into this home, into this guest home. One more thing before I enter the guest home. I mentioned that I can find you a $1 million home in this subdivision, no problem, within stone throws away from here. That is important to know. If you want a $250,000 to $350,000 home, I can also find it for you here. You'll see what the subdivision looks like as I show you around in the aerial sections of our videos. That is the same subdivision that this $700,000, $800,000, and the $1 million homes that I keep mentioning to you. And you can have a $250,000 to $350,000, $400,000 home in these same areas that these homes are in. So don't forget, like, subscribe, get a hold of me. Your equity and your investment will easily be protected if you call me. And check this out, folks. Once again, same quartz countertops used as in the primary home, all the way backsplash. If you're wondering how thick that is, it's more than 3 centimeters thick, so it seems like 4 centimeters thick. Beautifully done. Crown molded cabinetry. Great line of upgraded LG appliances with its stainless steel drop-down hood. There it is, folks. Get a hold of me. We'll get you the refrigerator included with this build or any build. And this is a full-blown 1-bedroom, 1 full bath casita, or guest house, my bad. I would say full bath, but it's 3/4, okay? Don't sue me. For it to be a full bath, you know, we have to have a tub. And moving on to the bedroom that this is. Once again, I should have had this open for you, but why not do it now? This is how easy they are. No more strings attached, literally. And we're gonna finish off this video out there in this sky deck. But look at that, out of this guest home, that's gonna be your view whenever you want. Airbnb this guest home. That's also important to ask me. Let me know what you plan on doing with it. We'll help you check the covenants, codes, city codes. Make sure that this property can perform the way you want it to perform. And here we are. Here's that easement. So this little ditch, arroyo, it's never gonna go away. All this is a master plan community, folks. You have tons and tons of parks, everything from splash pads, American Ninja style circuit courses for you to walk, exercise on, actually climb a warped wall, climb a rock wall, skate parks, BMX parks, toddler parks, huge grassy areas. I'm talking quarter size of a football field. They actually have soccer parks complete with 2 ends of goals set up for you to practice on. Huge parks, everything you can imagine for, all within a walking distance. There is a little brown belt, which I call the Brown Belt Initiative. A lot of cities, they call it the Green Belt, where their hiking trails have nice green walking paths. The irony is here that we have our little hiking trails laid out with the desert tan brown crusher fine, so I just call it the Brown Belt Trail of Metro Verde. Now what that does is it's connecting a lot of the little subdivisions together. So make sure you like, subscribe. I have a lot of houses, a lot of footage, aerial footage that shows off what this looks like. We've had people wondering about us, barely finding out about us and not realizing that we have been voted #1 place to retire in Las Cruces, New Mexico by Forbes magazine in 2025. I would argue to say that we're the #1 place to live in, much less retire. Being specific of your job, forget it. Come retire out here. Come visit us. Come to Las Cruces and invest. This is where it's at. Back to this build. The attention to detail. They went with Trex decking here. This is going to last you forever. Composite wood decking by Trex, name brand. And one thing to note, I wanted to point out. Instead of taking and creating protrusions here on these stucco walls and pillars, they had a blacksmith work out and weld together some beautiful support structures. That way, the only anchoring is done to the deck with the deck screws. They're trying to save the walls there, and all of that aesthetically top off this amazing build just right. That's what you get, folks. You get nothing but huge custom homes surrounding you. This lot right here can be yours next to where we're at. And the tranquility of living in the best place in America could be all yours. There's one of those parks that it's just a grassy park to play in. They don't even have, and that's one of the 16, 18, 20 parks that we have now. So there you have it, folks. Alfonso Garcia here with the Palms Realty, always working, always answering your calls. Make sure you like, subscribe, let us know what you're looking for. We'll figure you out. We'll take care of you. Wishing you a great day. So if you want to know about where this neighborhood is and where this park is, free access to you, and want to move to this area, give me a call today. Alfonso Garcia, the Palms Realty.